The idea of having a half-devil on the throne is asinine. And the one who sponsors you isn't even present. With such a critical matter affecting the kingdom, I question if he truly takes this seriously.
Well...
You go too far, Lord Zelgaf. How can Amelia refute her appearance and background?
Duchess Karsten, you would defend your own political opponent?
We may be competing against each other, but that is no reason to despise one another. I will never hesitate in speaking my mind to rebuff such irrational criticism. At the very least, I rebuke your concern of Amelia's outward appearance without understanding the person she is at her core. Would you not agree, Lord Zelgaf?
It would appear Lord Bordeaux has crossed a line. Your opinion is valid and well noted, Miss Cruchet. Miss Amelia, I offer you my apologies.
No, it's quite all right. The whole reason I want to become the next ruler is to do away with such a mindset.
Very good.
And that's that. Looks like the same people have gathered here too. But things are a bit different from last time. The discussion they had yesterday must have gone really well, seeing as Cruchet is hanging out with Amelia this time around. Things look pretty good for the time being. Now, where's... I'd like to talk to him too, if possible. Whenever the bad guys make their move, I want to have as many reliable allies on our side as I can get. And you can't get any more reliable than Reinhardt. I need to talk to him at all costs.
Hey, are you looking for someone?
That voice. Tiga?
Yes, that's my name, but... Did I already introduce myself? We were in such a rush. I don't recall telling you my name when we met last.
Oh, that's right. I know it because, well, you know.
What?
Call it a hunch.
You figured out my name on a hunch? Isn't that kind of amazing? Though, now that I think about it, Mel did mention that Miss Amelia's attendant can guess people's names on intuition alone.
Oh, it's not all that impressive. Anyone can do it.
There's no way that's true! This is the first time I've ever heard of such a thing!
I mean, you just have a face that screams Tiga, you know?
Do I really? What sort of face do I have?
Just look in a mirror. I need to take care of something while you do that.
What are you two yapping on about? It sounds fun. I hope you don't mind me joining in.
Oh, good timing. Subaru was just telling me about this amazing skill of his. Why don't you give it a try on her?
Well, like I said, I'm kind of in a hurry.
Come on, don't be like that. What about my friend here? Can you figure out her name too?
Oh, this sounds like an exciting game.
Sorry to ruin the fun, but your name is Sakura, right?
Wow.
Amazing. You're spot on. Did you overhear us talking somewhere, or...?
Talking about what? Your conversations are highly secretive, involving private affairs of the kingdom, right? There's no way I'd know about... Oh.
Exactly. You shouldn't know about any of that. Yet somehow you do. We can't just let that go. I am Mel's knight, after all. Well, for now anyway. Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, Care to explain? Depending on what you say, I will respond accordingly.
All right, you got me. I'll be honest. I've been looking into you guys.
Coming clean, are we?
So, you've been investigating us. Why is that?
Keep this between us, okay? But this is about Amelia's background. It came up during the discussion earlier, so I know you're aware that she's a half-elf.
Of course. Though, her being a half-elf isn't the only issue. What with her silver hair and purple eyes.
I know. You're talking about the Witch of Envy, right?
Subaru, you shouldn't say that name out loud so carelessly. No one will react well to hearing it. Not to mention, we're in the royal capital. Neither of us want such big wigs to send any threatening glares our way, do we?
Right, sorry. Anyway, Amelia can't avoid the suspicion placed on her once everyone knows she's involved in the royal selection. She'll be known throughout the kingdom, so there are sure to be people who will react to her candidacy.
Meaning?
Oh, I see. I think I'm starting to understand what's on your mind, Subaru. You care deeply for Miss Amelia, so you want to protect her. Is that it?
Yeah. I don't want to say it's a good thing, but with the royal selection having been delayed, it'll buy me some time. Or at least it should have. We still ended up defeating those bandits. They're such an infamous group. If I'm being honest, that put a wrench in my plans.
I heard about that. The Dusk Bandits, right? Their treachery is pretty well known around here. She won't be able to avoid public scrutiny after that. That may just end up ruining her in the end.
The witch cult.
That's right. It's only a matter of time before Amelia runs into them. So, before that happens, I've been looking for some allies I can rely on, and the other royal candidates have caught my attention.
And that's why you've been looking into Sakura and me. No, I suppose Mel is the one you're after. My, that's awfully sly of you.
Why'd you make it sound so underhanded?
So, how do we seem according to your awful, yet clever sensibilities?
I'd say you guys pass with flying colors. Melty's a nice girl, Tika's a good friend, and your chest is rather big.
My, you're a forward one.
Since when did we become such good friends? Did I not realize we fought back-to-back on a battlefield or something?
It happened in a different world line. Well, I'm only joking, but... I know it's brazen of me to ask, but like I said, Amelia's in a bit of a pickle. So if something ever happens...
You want us to help you?
Yeah. And I'm sorry for snooping on you guys. If you want me to apologize by licking or eating your shoes or something, I'll do whatever.
Can't say I'd like that. What do you think, Sakura?
I think we can lend him a hand. I can tell how determined he is based on our conversation just now. Besides, what do you think Melty would say if we told her?
Knowing her, she wouldn't hesitate to help out. Our princess is just that sympathetic, after all.
Then...
I can't say anything definitive right now, but I'll relay your request to Mel. And depending on her response, well, she'll probably react just as you imagine.
Great! Thanks, buddy! I owe you one!
I think you owe more than that. You're a pretty smooth talker.
He is your good friend, you know.
Now I just need to talk to Reinhardt. Huh? Where is he?
What's wrong, Subaru? Are you looking for something?
Oh, hey, Mealy. How's the get-together going for you?
It's alright. Crochet has been kind to me, and Melty is such a nice girl.
I see. So you're getting to know the other candidates, huh? That's good to hear. Now that I think about it, have you seen Reinhardt anywhere? I want to talk to him about something.
Reinhard? I saw him leaving earlier. He was talking to the captain of the Knights of the Royal Guard, so maybe something came up?
What? Are you serious? Damn, I should have been paying more attention. Can I catch up to him? Hold on, Reinhardt!
Oh, Subaru, wait! He never listens.
Miss Amelia, I just saw Subaru run off in a hurry.
Yes, he said he needed to talk to Reinhard, so he just took off.
Sir Reinhard, you say? But if that's the case...
Yes, I was thinking the same.
He won't catch up.
Reinhardt! 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 That's why I think it's best for you to not go back yet, Mealy.
You say that, but you know I must. We need to inform Roswell about the meeting as well.
Hang on. We can just send him a letter for that. We still don't really know what's going on in the royal capital, right? Besides, if you return, they'll probably start hounding you again about Roswell not being here.
That's...
If you really insist, I could return to the mansion instead of sending a letter.
No, you can't. Your gate still needs to heal, right? It may not be a painless experience, but you can't just run away from it.
Right. I have that treatment for my gate. So then, I can't leave, and neither can you, in case anything comes up that needs your attention. Plus, Rem is your attendant, so we can't have her going back by herself.
You certainly have thought this through, haven't you? Good grief.
What shall we do, Miss Amelia?
I hate to say it, but Subaru's right. Let's pen a letter at once. Could you send it in my stead?
Yes, Miss Amelia. I will also be sure to mention the update from yesterday's meeting, as well as describe everything Subaru has done since we left.
You don't have to be that thorough. Rom will just scoff at the image of me fumbling around. Man, I can already feel her sneering at me from here.
Subaru, do you have synesthesia with sister? How unfair!
Sorry, Ram. I didn't mean to make you feel jealous. Though I do wish I had your ability right about now. I thought you'd sour your face by pouting, but you still look so cute. These other worlds sure know how to cater to the fantasies.
But even if we stay in the royal capital, what do we do in the meantime?
Oh, right. I guess we should look into the fake candidate?
The imposter.
Since the royal selection was postponed because of them, then it'll officially resume once we expose who they are. We can at least do that much. Not to mention...
I'm the most suspect right now?
That's... yeah.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't trying to bring you down. I'm just saying that I'm aware of it too. I'm the most suspicious candidate by far, so I need to take this more seriously.
Whoa, you're so confident, Mealy. Such a cute, shining, radiant, beautiful woman.
Yes, yes. Now, about finding the imposter. How are we supposed to go about that? Do you have any ideas, Subaru?
Let's see. It's nothing crazy, but I think we should talk to the other candidates.
Talking to the other candidates.
The fake might slip up while talking to us, and even if they don't, we'll get some kind of info out of them. For example, gaining allies you can rely on is another way of weeding out the imposter. The more people you trust, the more we can cross off the potential list of being an imposter, right? That would mean the last one on the list is our fake candidate.
That's amazing, Subaru! Have you been hiding your genius from me?
That's a pretty low bar to be a genius, but it's an honor that I'll gladly accept.
As expected of Subaru, Rem admires his deep insights and superior knowledge from the bottom of Rem's heart.
Really, I don't deserve such serious praise. So there you have it. Let's go with this plan of exposing the fake while Mealy makes new friends with the other candidates. Make some new friends, and you'll secure a good future for yourself.
All right. I'll do my best. You do your best too, Subaru.
Yeah. Wait, do my best? For what?
That should be pretty obvious, no? Rem, please take care of Subaru.
Yes, he will be in good hands. Okay, Subaru, it's time.
Wait. Time for what? I'm supposed to support Mealy with her 100 Friends project.
It's time for your appointment with Master Felix. Healing your body takes higher priority after all.
So you didn't forget! Hold on! Mealy!
Do your best with the treatment. I shall see you both later.
Ah! Wait! Don't leave me! I feel awful.
Stop exaggerating so much. You're being pretty rude, Mew now. Fairy does all this for Mew, but Mew don't give me anything in return.
You say that, but isn't healing magic supposed to be more gentle and soothing? What are you doing that churns my stomach inside out?
Well, if you're referring to normal healing tactics, then sure. But it takes a lot more to heal your body as it is, Subaru. In your case, I'm scrubbing away the mud around your gate, Meow. That means I have to adapt to the method of healing your condition. Anyway, we're done for today. We'll be doing the same thing tomorrow, too.
We just finished here, and I'm already getting depressed thinking about that. Anyway, your attitude sure hasn't changed, huh?
Fairy's attitude? Ah, are you referring to yesterday?
Yeah, when we talked about that fake candidate. I'm surprised that you aren't at least a little suspicious of us.
Miss Cruchet would get mad if I ever did something so petty, Meow. Besides, Besides, a promise is a promise, right?
So, you're saying you abide by Cruchet's strong sense of duty?
Well, there's that too. But I'm considering Miss Amelia's hand in all of this as well. I don't have any good reason to suspect her, Meow.
Does that mean you trust her?
Well, wouldn't it be pretty weird otherwise? Even if Miss Amelia were the imposter, what would her motives be?
Her motives? I mean, I guess she'd walk right into the royal selection and try to become ruler.
Exactly. But if that's the ultimate goal, then why put on such a front? Her being a half-elf puts her at a pretty big disadvantage.
Ugh. Am I really that blind? This is beyond stupid of me. So you don't suspect Amelia by process of elimination, is that it?
That's not all. Miss Amelia is really bad at lying. She's not a very good actress.
Here we go.
Well, wouldn't it be pretty weird otherwise? Even if Miss Amelia were the imposter, what would her motives be?
Her motives? I mean, I guess she'd walk right into the royal selection and try to become ruler.
Exactly. But if that's the ultimate goal, then why put on such a front? Her being a half-elf puts her at a pretty big disadvantage.
Ugh. Am I really that blind? This is beyond stupid of me. So you don't suspect Amelia by process of elimination, is that it?
That's not all. Miss Amelia is really bad at lying. She's not a very good actress.
I can't deny that. That's a relief. It's good to know we have one less enemy in the royal capital.
How rude! Miss Cruchet would never falter when making a promise like that. You had no reason to worry.
Yeah, sorry. But then, how do you take this? What are you planning on doing from here on out?
Are Mew trying to steal some intel from us? I mean, I'll tell Mew because we have nothing to hide. But we need to restart the royal selection. We want the royal selection to resume in earnest as well. But to do that, we need to expose the imposter. I guess you could say that we're looking into it in a variety of ways.
I suppose everyone would be doing the same. Alright, got it. So we're pretty much on the same page.
Then let's keep this friendship thing going and continue our little exchanges.
Only if you're willing to spill your beans too.
You sounded like you were in pain at first, but I heard laughter at the end. Are you getting along well with Master Felix now?
We're not so much getting along as we are good at probing each other. I know Puck is with her, but we can't have her wander around alone for too long. I doubt something like that will happen again, but we should still meet up with her as soon as possible. Do you know where she was going, Rem?
As I understood it, she was to visit each of the royal candidates, but I do not know in what order. However, she did not visit Miss Cruchet, so she must be visiting one of the other 4 candidates.
Ugh, now's not the time to get distracted. Besides, of those 4, we only know where 2 of them live. Priscilla's got her own estate, and we know Melty stays at her church, but where are the other 2?
Miss Anastasia has a branch office in the royal capital. As for Miss Felt, I would assume she is residing in the Estrella family's house.
Ah, Reinhardt's place. I guess that's only natural. I doubt she'd rebuild that demolished loot house. In that case, should we check in with Felt first? We didn't get to talk to Reinhardt yesterday. Rem? Is something wrong? You've got a weird look on your face.
No, it's just that meeting with Miss Feltz, Sir Reinhardt makes me anxious.
Anxious? Oh, because he's so famous? I never pegged you as one of his fangirls.
No, that's not it. Rem belongs to Subaru, so that has nothing to do with it. I met Sir Reinhardt once before, some time ago. He made a very strong impression back then.
Huh. I didn't expect you to know him from before. What kind of vibe did he let off?
Flames.
Huh?
Flames, taking the shape of a person.
Ah. I get it. Besides, if I hadn't interfered, she would have been killed by that assassin Elza. To think her living in the slums would be a deciding factor in my deductions. Just goes to show that you never know what'll happen to you.
What are you muttering to yourself about? You're weirding me out here.
Sorry.
Either way, it's thanks to you I get to escape from that cramped room. I can't just stay cooped up in there when I've got company.
I'm glad to see you're doing well, but why are you stuck in your room?
I have to study for the royal selection. I did say I'd participate after all. It's not like I can just half-ass it. I mean, I get it, but that Reinhardt doesn't understand moderation because he's inhuman, unlike the rest of us.
I don't know if I'd put it that way. Where is he, by the way? Is he not coming?
Huh? Reinhardt's not in the royal capital right now. I think he said he had some sort of secret mission or something. Then he left just like that.
What? Then when is he coming back? And what do you mean, secret mission? Who gave him those orders?
Don't get so close, I can feel you breathing on me. Look, I don't know anything. It's not like I heard it all myself, so I don't know who told him about it. Once the royal selection starts, Reinhardt will be serving me as an attendant. That's probably why they sent him away right now.
Damn it! Talk about bad timing. No, the person who gave those orders is to blame. Guess there's no point moping around about it. Will you let me know when he returns? We're staying at an inn in the royal capital.
I don't mind, but did you and that maid of yours need to discuss something urgent with him?
I apologize for not introducing myself earlier. I am Rem, a servant of Margrave Mathers's household. Rem also belongs to Subaru.
The heck's that supposed to mean?
Hang on! Don't make it sound so weird. I'm devoted to Mealy after all. You should already know how hard I've been working on that front.
Hey, whatever you do in your free time is none of my business. Just try not to get stabbed when it all blows over.
Please be at ease. If something ever happens to Subaru, I will follow after him.
Be at ease for what? That sounds so ominous coming from such a cute face and voice.
I would like to apologize again for the trouble Miss felt. But has Miss Amelia stopped by here recently?
I'm totally being ignored.
That elf girl? Nope, haven't seen her. Whoa. Don't tell me she's walking around town all by herself. Just so you know, when I stole that dragon insignia before, she was pretty distracted and left a lot of openings for me to snatch it. Is it really a good idea to leave her alone like that?
Her insignia?
We got it. Thanks for the intel. Please continue treating Mealy well. And please help her on her path to become the next ruler.
You idiot, that's what I'm trying to do too! Jeez, you really are something else.
Still, we have the same goal. Oh, and just so you're aware, I don't think you're the fake candidate.
Well, there's no point in faking my way to the top when I barely stand a chance, is there?
So you thought of that too?
Since I got dragged into this, I have to take it seriously.
I see. You're right.
Anyway, I don't really suspect you or that girl of yours either. But the others are still pretty suspicious to me.
So then, will you cooperate with us?
Ha! Don't get ahead of yourself. That doesn't change the fact that we're still enemies. Real, fake, it doesn't matter! I'll beat down anyone who stands in my way!
You sound way too excited about that. But coming from you, I assume you're not joking around. Just be careful. If Reinhardt ever comes charging at me, the best I can do is cry uncle.
I wouldn't be so underhanded. I'd never rely on that guy, so don't go thinking I can't handle things myself.
I know. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt there.
Oh, and by the way, Old Man Rom wanted to say thanks.
Old Man Rom? To me?
That's right. He said he wouldn't have found what he was looking for if it weren't for you.
I see. Okay then. Tell him it's no biggie.
All right.
I didn't mention it was from me, and I guess he could tell who left him the message with that shopkeeper. I'll bring him some booze next time we meet.
Subaru?
Oh, sorry, just talking to myself. All right, let's head to the next candidate.
Yes.
Felt's place was a big miss. At least I got her to tell Reinhardt to contact us when he gets back, but we still didn't learn anything new so far. Damn, I got us off to a bad start.
Not at all. You still have many good qualities about you, Subaru. Rem could watch you all day and never be bored.
Is that so? Wait, I feel the conversation got a little derailed there. But thanks for the reassurance, Rem. Still though, if we could just meet up with Mealy, we might be able to get back on track. Huh? Is it just me, or did the cutest girl in the world just pass by?
Speaking of, I believe that was indeed Miss Amelia. We should follow her.
Right. Hey, Mealy! Huh? Did she not hear me? Hey! Mealy! Mealy! The heck? Why isn't she answering me? What do you think is going on, Rem?
It's possible Miss Amelia may have a twin. Otherwise, I believe she is merely ignoring you. Did you do something to upset her, Subaru?
I haven't done anything. And besides, you and I have been together the whole time since we split up this morning.
We will be together for all time? Oh my, you're making me blush.
This isn't the time to be joking around! There's only one thing to do. I've got to cut her off. Hey there, Mealy. How'd you like to get some tea?
Miss Amelia just blew Subaru away.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I was lost in thought and... Wait. Is that you, Subaru? What happened to you?
You're so powerful, Mealy. Well, I'm fine as long as you weren't ignoring me on purpose. I guess this is just how you show physical affection.
What are you going on about now?
Master Felix finished treating Subaru, so we were trying to find you, Miss Amelia, and then...
He ran into me while I was spacing out, right? Jeez, you're such a klutz, Subaru.
You certainly don't hear words like that every day. Anyway, I followed your directions to a T. But what's got you so hung up, Mealy?
Well, to tell you the truth, I was thinking about how I should go about bettering my relations with the other candidates. You mentioned something about that before. I went to talk to them all, but...
They turned you away at the gates, huh?
Oh, no, nothing like that. Priscilla wouldn't see me, but Anastasia did. She did say it was hard to accommodate for abrupt guests, though, and that I should make arrangements with her earlier for such occasions.
Yeah, I can see that. The head of a huge business like that is probably always swamped.
Yes. However, she did say that she would make time for me tomorrow. I've had a little bit of free time since then.
Were you heading to the next candidate? Rem and I actually just came from Felt's place.
Oh, I see. What did she have to say?
Well, at least she doesn't think you're the fake candidate.
Really? I'm glad to hear that.
But she did mention that she wouldn't show any mercy to her opponents, whether they're the fake or not.
She did? Well, I'm glad to hear that as well.
You are? That sounds more like a declaration of war to me.
But it's proof that Felt is taking my candidacy seriously, so that makes me happy.
I see. I don't like being looked down upon. That does give us a slight edge.
As expected from Subaru, Rem admires your deviousness.
Phrasing!
Alright, then that means I don't need to speak with Felt today. The only one left is Melty. But where could she be?
Oh, I know. She's holed up in this church past the shopping district.
A church? I think I know where you mean. Let's head out.
Let's go!
Excuse me, but the church is this way.
All right, we're here. This is her home.
Her... home? I thought this was a church.
I just meant this is where she lives. Don't think about it too much.
I haven't had many opportunities to visit this place, but it appears to be kept up really well.
I wonder if Melty did all this. It can really feel the tenderness of the person who trimmed them oozing out.
It could be, but we should hurry. Huh?
There seems to be someone at the entrance. Perhaps Miss Melty had guests before us?
Very well, then. Please take care, Miss Melty. If anything should arise, please do not hesitate to consult me. As a civil official, I am indebted to assist you with any matter.
Thank you so much. That would be very helpful indeed.
We saw that guy at the meeting yesterday, right?
That is Sir Rickard Hoffman. He is a leading figure whose voice carries considerable weight in the royal castle. I believe he is a coordinator of civil affairs.
He's much more of a big shot than I gave him credit for. He sounded pretty friendly just now.
Melty really is quite amazing.
Some people just have an aura about them that draws people in like that. Of course, you're still my number one, Mealy.
What was that? Sorry, I wasn't really listening. Did you say something?
The mood's ruined now. I can't just repeat it.
Subaru, Miss Amelia, Sir Rickard is coming this way.
Ah, crap! Mealy, you hide over there.
Huh? Why should I... Okay. Don't push me.
I could have sworn someone was here. Oh, it's just a cat. It has been quite a while since I last stroked one's fur. Here, kitty kitty. Oh, never mind, it's just a mutt. I couldn't care less about such filthy beasts.
Phew, that was a close one. I wish there was a way to identify cat lovers from dog lovers.
Subaru, you made for an excellent cat just now. Can you do it again for me?
Sure, if I get the chance. But more importantly, let's go in the church, Mealy.
Oh, yes. Rem, remember Subaru's agreement just now?
Yes, of course. Rem is always looking forward to Subaru's impersonation.
I never thought you'd be so into it, too. Hello?
Yes. Subaru! And Miss Amelia, welcome! Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry this is so sudden. Do you have a moment to spare right now? Yes, of course. Let's not talk out here. Please, come inside.
We'll gladly take you up on that.
Please, have some tea. Though I'm unsure if it will please your rather exquisite palate.
Thank you, Tiga. And thank you for sending us notice from the royal capital before.
Oh, think nothing of it. I happily volunteered for the job. It was quite an honor to meet you beforehand, Miss Amelia. Ow!
Sorry, my foot slipped.
That's some slip-up for someone who's sitting! You don't have to worry. I'm not making any advances toward Miss Amelia.
Why, are you saying she isn't worthy of being hit on?
You're so difficult.
Oh, Subaru, stop troubling Tiga with your silly behavior. We didn't come here to play around. Yes, she's right. So what business did you have with me today?
We want to get to know you better. What your hobbies are, likes and dislikes. Maybe play some games?
So you did come to play! Though I admit, I'm happy about your intentions. I would also like to be on friendlier terms with Miss Amelia and Subaru. I'm glad to hear that. We may be a bit rowdy sometimes, but I'd like for us to continue getting along. Oh, yes, same here. I may have much to learn still, but I look forward to spending time with you.
You two sound like you're about to get married or something.
My Mel certainly has grown up. I always knew this day would eventually come. Isn't that right, Ma?
You bet, Mom. Please treat Mealy well, too.
What a complicated family relationship. Does this mean Ram is the husband?
No more playing house. Let's be serious about why we came here. We know the royal selection was delayed because of an imposter showing up, but we fall into their trap if we all suspect each other. It wouldn't be very fun, would it? That's why we'll reverse their expectations and become allies. Wouldn't that be a satisfying way of getting back at them?
I see. You've really thought of something interesting here.
But I agree wholeheartedly. All of us really should get along.
Yes, I feel the same way. I want us to be on the best of terms.
To do that, we're gathering more allies. You've got the same goal, right? You do seem to be steadily increasing in support.
Hold on. Where did you hear about that?
You had a guest before us, right? We overheard a little bit of your conversation. We didn't want to intrude, so we held back a little ways off.
Sir Rickard Hoffman, correct? Someone as high-ranking as him would be very reliable to back your campaign.
Oh dear, you've seen right through us. Just so you know, it took a lot to get him on our side.
A lot of what?
Well, there were many tea dates, discussions, making sure Mel was as cute as possible when they met.
I see. Using cuteness as a tactical advantage. But no one can surpass Mealy in...
Subaru, what happened?
I just imagined Mealy enticing strangers with her charm and my heart nearly exploded with jealousy.
You really are something else!
Oh, you have guests? You seem to be enjoying yourselves quite a bit. My, if it isn't Miss Amelia and Subaru. Ah, and Rem as well. Are you here to scope out your competition?
You think we're so shameful as to scout out enemy movements? At least give us some credit since we're here as friends.
It's true, though it all amounts to the same in the end.
Miss Amelia and her associates are here to form friendly relations with us. With the royal selection, we're kindling the fire of motivation to keep on going.
That's right. I feel as if I could take on anyone right now.
Oh my, you've really hit it off with each other. I'm relieved Melty is making so many friends. What's this? This is no good, Tiga. Don't you have any snacks to go with the tea?
Sorry about that. Please wait. I'll bring some out right away.
No, stay here, Tiga. Keep Melty and our guests company. As for the snacks, Subaru, would you be so kind as to help little old me?
Me?
That's right.
There's no need to have Subaru handle such menial tasks. I shall help you.
Rem, wait. She asked me, so I'll help.
Subaru, but...
You stay here with Mealy. It's fine. I'll be back before you know it.
I understand.
All right then. The snacks are right over here. Please follow me, Subaru.
Well, you went out of your way to get me to help you, so what'd you want to tell me?
My, aren't you hasty? I may have really just wanted your help preparing these snacks.
In that case, I'll help you out since you're so pretty.
Oh, you flatter me. Won't Miss Amelia get jealous if you say things like that?
I'll gladly set myself on fire for the chance to see her jealous over something like that.
Oh dear, so complicated. But I suppose it's all right. I'm rooting for you, Subaru.
Whoa, you're a really good person, Sakura.
You and Miss Amelia are just so easy to impress. Very well. Let's get to the main topic.
Do tell. Let me guess. Are you and Tiga the masterminds behind Melty's whole operation?
Masterminds? I'm not sure what you mean, but we do put a lot of thought into her campaign. What I'm about to say has to do with that. Along with Melty and Tika, we don't believe Amelia is the imposter. After all,
There's no point faking your way to the top when you barely stand a chance against the competition, right?
yes, we also believe Miss Felt is out of the question too. The chance of both your camps being fake is quite low, which means suspicion is placed on the other 3 remaining camps.
3? Aren't there 4 others?
Oh, Subaru, you know full well that we would exclude our own. Logically, that leaves 3 camps.
Right, sorry.
Duchess Cruchet Karsten, Chairwoman Anastasia Hoshin, the Bloody Bride Priscilla Bariel. One of them is the fake royal candidate.
I think that's my first time hearing Priscilla's title, but man, that's a pretty scary name.
From what I've heard, men who dared marry her have died one after the other. That is how she acquired her renown.
I see. That aside,
also, this is just something I heard, but it seems you've been coming and going from Miss Cruchet's estate recently.
you've got some good ears. It's not like I was trying to hide it, but I also haven't been blabbing about it to the whole world.
That's all thanks to a little friend of mine. But back to my main point. You have been visiting her manor, yes?
I have, yeah. Though I've only been going there so Ferris can treat my gate.
The reason doesn't necessarily matter. But since you are able to come and go as you please, you should use it to your advantage.
For what?
When you go to the Karsten Manor, something may catch your attention that might seem out of place. Don't you agree that that would be beneficial in finding the imposter?
I get that, but... I really don't see Cruchet being the fake, though. She's not the type of person who'd do something so underhanded.
I understand. However, I also believe that way of thinking is a hindrance.
My way of thinking?
You don't search for evidence of a cover-up simply because you suspect someone. You do it to clear that person of suspicion. You can buy yourself peace of mind through your actions that way. If you truly believe Miss Cruchet isn't the imposter, then that naturally leaves the other 2 as suspects.
That's true.
If you find something that troubles you, I can help talk you through it. It's better to have 2 heads think through a problem than 1, no? Please do think it over. It's a special promise, okay?
Ah, Subaru. That took quite a while. The tea is already gone cold.
Oh, sorry. To tell the truth...
I apologize, Miss Amelia. A large bug entered the kitchen, and I had Subaru dispose of it for me.
Oh, really? You could have called me. I would have helped you resolve the issue rather quickly.
Are you comfortable around bugs, Miss Amelia?
I did used to live in the forest, after all. There weren't that many bugs there because of the cold weather, but I did see some from time to time.
I see. Mel can't handle bugs.
Hey, Tika! We don't need to reveal everything about ourselves.
It's okay. The next time a bug shows up, I'll gladly dispose of it for you.
Miss Amelia, you're so kind. I really enjoy your company.
but not yours, Tiga.
Oh there, Mel. I didn't mean anything by it. Could you find it in your heart to forgive me?
Are you okay, Subaru? You look pale.
Yeah. I'm fine. Sorry to make you worry. I'm in peak condition.
That's good, but...
It's okay. I'm fine.